That was nerve wracking. Hey, you guys! Welcome back to another episode of the BK Spade Show. As you can see, it is just I, Super Novacaine here. BK is off in vacation, so bear with me. This is my first time ever hosting by myself. I'm nervous as hell. Like I was over here clicking buttons. I'm like, what? Am I even doing this stuff right? Like, what's going on? Now I see why BK be sitting here like okay, let's do it. How is everyone out there doing? Well, first, before I get into that, let's get down to business. Make sure you like, share, subscribe on Facebook, YouTube. Head on over to our Spotify, our Apple Podcasts. Leave us 5-star review. Leave us a rating. Leave us some comments. Show all the love that you all guys already are doing, just do it some more. I'm so nervous. Oh my god, I've never done this. I feel like I don't even know what I'm saying, but I know what I'm saying because I've done it before. I just never did it by myself. So um, let's see. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something else. Oh yeah, this one right here. This is the one. That is the one. That is the one. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, just go ahead and head on over to all our platforms. Hit the like buttons, hit the share buttons, all of that. All of that. All right. Hey you guys. Pause. um So, today's show, we are talking about the ongoing battle of Amanda Bynes' mental health, I guess, journey. Uh, as we all know, Amanda Bynes is a child star from what she was on All That, Amanda Show, everything like that. She was on Easy A little bit in her adult life. And if you're a millennial, you know who Amanda is. Amanda, please, you know exactly who she is. And you more than likely have seen her in the recent news and everything that's been going on with her. So, here at the BK Space Show, you guys already know we are serious about this mental health. Anytime we have a moment to talk about it, anytime we could dive into it, we are going to take that chance. All right. Before I go ahead and start the show, hey, everybody in the comments, we got the BK Space himself in the comments. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Ouija. Um, you got a date with a lightsaber. Okay, I like that. I like that. Definitely, definitely post all of those pictures when you can, BK, because I'm pressed as hell for you. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this show now. I got some notes right here because it's a lot to been going on with my girl Amanda Bynes. I didn't even honestly know that half of these things were going on until I was preparing for this show. So let's start from the beginning, okay? So back in 2012, Amanda was arrested for a DUI. Her mugshot ended up hitting, of course, all of the tabloids, the blog sites, news, everything. This is Amanda Bynes we're talking about. Um, in this same year that all of this was going on, Amanda also was charged with 2 hit-and-run incidents. So she had her DUI, then 2 hit-and-runs, and you know, of course, we're like, what's going on? What's going on? We are always going to have those questions when any of our child stars, any type of person that's in the public goes through anything that's bizarre or out of character or doesn't seem like it's the norm for them. So publicly, we know for sure that Amanda has been going through a mental health battle since 2013. I do believe she was, I don't want to misspeak here because I didn't put this in my notes, but I want to say that she was 27 at the time. And there was a lot going on 2013 for Amanda. She used to have these bizarre rants on Twitter. I'm not too sure if you guys remember. Me personally, I do not remember any of these rants that she went through. Um, then, while she was having these rants, she had to go under a psychiatric hold. Now, the reason why she had to go under psychiatric hold is because she allegedly set fire to a woman's driveway, and allegedly she doused her dog with gasoline and set fire to the dog. Now, of course there's multiple sources. During 2013, I don't think I definitely was going through my own mental health struggle in 2013, so I definitely do not remember any of this that happened to Amanda Bynes during this time, but the proof is in the pudding. It's right there. I'm pretty sure I probably had a conversation here and there. I'm not too sure if you guys remember anything that was going on with Amanda at the time. But yeah, that was pretty much that for 2013. So during 2013, while all of this is going on, she was placed under conservatorship. For you guys that do not understand what a conservatorship, I have to say that slow. Conservatorship is, it is a court ordered authority to assume responsibility for an incapable or incapacitated person. Lord Jesus, let me take my time. It's still the nerves. Okay, okay, okay. So anytime you when your loved ones feel as though you cannot take care of yourself financially, you could have a conservatorship, and it's a court appointed, so it could be like your loved one, your spouse, your guardian, just somebody that could take care of you. Okay, so that was during 2013. During 2013, 2014 is when she was actually diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Just like everything, uh bipolar disorder has a different range and a huge spectrum. So you could be like on the psychotic side of the bipolar disorder, or you could be more like still living day to day, but you're like coping through the way you're living. So like she might have more of the psychosis part because of everything that has been said in the tabloids, the news, and everything that's been going on with her. And we will definitely get to exactly what happened these past few weeks for Amanda, on why it is assumed that she has more of the psychosis part of bipolar disorder. Now, I am not a professional when it comes to this mental health journey, mental health, what world. I am not a professional. I am just a serious advocate because I feel without your mental health, you will not have any other health. Nothing else will work for you. If your mental health isn't in order, nothing else is in order for you. So, um, so there's that on that. So this conservatorship, she was placed on this conservatorship after she was had these psychiatric outbreaks and being diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Okay, so that was 2013. Up until 2020 of March of last year, the conservatorship actually ended up coming to an end. Now, the reason why they came to an end is because Amanda parents believed that, everything was working out. She was doing a lot better. There weren't any issues during her conservatorship. Like, of course, there could be fights. Any people don't want to be taken care of like that, especially if you're making your own money. You're trying to tell me I can't spend my own money the way I can, you know. So that ended in March of 2022. I feel like I have some comments that I should read. I feel like I just haven't looked at the comments over here. She was trying to rap. When was she trying to rap? I don't think I ever remember that. Was that back? Oh, oh, I think that was during the time when like Miley Cyrus had like the Future Mike Will Made It link up or something. That it was during that time maybe. I'm not too familiar of her trying to have a rap career, but hey, I wouldn't I wouldn't put it past her, you know what I'm saying? Because rap has always been something that everyone wants to do. So I can definitely see her trying to pursue a rap career. Um, See you later, BK. Of course, yes. Please, please make sure to like, subscribe, share, do all of that. Please enjoy your day. We're gonna talk a little bit later. We're gonna definitely talk a little bit later. Ouija. Oh, really? So she must have really had a rap career. I'm just not too familiar with it. I'm definitely gonna have to dig into that because maybe she had some bars. Ouija, you told me this. You actually told me this, Ouija, that you tried to rap for a little while there. There's nothing wrong with it. Rap is a form of art, you know what I'm saying? Like, and art is always how you express yourself. So if you feel like you want to rap, do it. I have no problem with anybody wanting to do rap. Most people can't sing and they still writing songs, so do it. All right, so let's get back into this Amanda Bynes. Amanda, please. All right, so this conservatorship actually ended up ending last year, March. Okay. So from March up until this March, so basically 1 year, a little bit less than a year, but basically, we're just going to say a year just to be safe, right? It seems as though the news about Amanda just picked right back up, right? So she had the public breakup with her fiance. They had like some public issues going on where they'll talk to each other crazy, and apparently some videos were floating around and things like that. Uh, this was a lot going on with the girl Amanda because it's doing the research for her. I was a little shocked. I was a little shocked. I was disheartened. I felt bad. It was just it was just a lot. One moment, guys. I have to take a little shippy ship. Gotta take a little ship. Yeah, when you're talking by yourself, your mouth, I guess your mouth get dry quicker or something. I don't know what that was. Good Lord. um, so she had this public breakup with her fiance, and these past 2 weeks, she had another psychotic episode. So she had to be placed under another psychiatric hold for a few days. Now, this is where this the reason why I say it's so disheartening and upsetting and I feel bad is because anybody that has to go through these type of things, these mental breaks or uh episodes or whatever you want to call them, I just feel as though sometimes most of the time they really can't help it. An illness, when you have an illness, you have to take care of yourself. If you're not taking care of yourself, you're going to get worse. It's like that term of if you don't use it, you lose it. It's something like that. So think of mental health and mental illness as that when you're not trying to work on it every single day, you're going to lose it. Now, I'm not saying that she didn't, because sometimes different things can cause episodes like trauma, different changes. Sis had a career change recently, where she wants to be a manicurist. She broke up with her fiance publicly, and on top of this, she is also still very much famous. She is still very much a child star. We all know and love. We all have seen, grow up and try to figure this thing called life out. It was really hard trying to find the exact thing that's going on with Amanda because every source had something different or said something different, left out details, added details, or whatever the case may be. And now it makes me wonder if maybe it's worse than what we can even fathom. Maybe it's worse than they're leading us onto. So recently, these past few weeks, the reason why she was in the news again was because of her wandering the streets naked. Now, here in DC, right? I feel as though this is probably like mental illness capital. Like, not only we're the capital of the United States of America, but we're the mental health capital as well. And the reason why I say that is because every single day I go outside, every single day I go to work, I am faced by someone that I know that they're having a struggle, right? So hearing that she was, you know, being walking around the streets naked, and apparently she was living on these streets for a few days. So I'm trying to figure out what happened. So last year, during the breakup, she was placed into a structured community that was made for women that go through drug abuse, go through these mental um, illness episodes, to help them live more independently. There's no telling what could have happened to her in this community, you know. Even when you change your meds, if you're someone that's taking medication, even sometimes when you change your meds, it can mess you up. You know, there has to be a period where it's just like you don't know what you're doing. You know, you don't know how the effects are going to be. You don't know how you're going to react to it. Your body's going to react to it. You don't know how the people around you are going to react to how you're doing. So I really have a lot of sympathy for her. I feel bad. Um, Definitely pray for her. Mental health, mental illness is not something to be played with. I feel as though more people take care of their mental health, we'll live in a world. You know, this would be a way, 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 way better world if everyone just took care of their mental health. Everything, everything is connected to it. The way you eat, the way you treat yourself, the way you treat each others. Hmm. It's just, it's sad. It's just really, really sad, you know. And this just reminds me of other. This just reminds me of other celebrities that are going through these mental illnesses publicly. If it's hard to go about it by yourself and in private, what do you guys think these people are going through? Like, show some grace. Be respectful. You just never know. Like, would you want to go through everything you go through publicly? You already struggling privately. So definitely stop throwing shade and this disrespect, and it's really given like you living in a glass house and you're trying to throw stones as well, because you're no one's God. You could be your own God, okay, whatever, but you're no one's God. Just because you say that's what they're doing or what they're going through, that's it. That doesn't make sense. So moving on to this next part, right? Anybody that's going through anything, you have to want it. You have to want better. Will have to want to be better. You have to feel good. If you want to feel good, that's up to you. Some people like to feel bad, right? Um, there's a couple of websites that I do know for sure that have helped me through my journey. You know, I have psychologytoday.com and goodtherapy.org. I should have put this in the comments so it could come across. I should have made a banner. I just thought about it just now. Definitely, definitely should have made a banner. So head on over to psychology, and then there's the burp. I'm sorry. psychologytoday.com or goodtherapy.org. These websites are the websites that will help you find your own therapist. You type in your location, your medical insurance, if you have a preference, if you want a man, a woman, anything like that. Now, one thing that I have to say about therapy, and I learned this from one of my good girlfriends, you have to shop for your therapist. Just like you shop for anything else. You shopping for your shoes. When you dating around, you're not dating just that one person. You trying to figure it out, right? So just because your first therapist wasn't a great therapist doesn't mean the second one won't tickle your fancy. You have to figure which therapist works for you. I got lucky, my very first therapist, uh, black, like me, woman, like me. And I felt as though it was a lot easier to talk to someone that reminded me of, like, I guess, a girlfriend or a homie or something like that. It was a lot easier for me to open up. On top of, she was on her shit. Oh, I'm not supposed to be cussing. On top of, she was on top of her game. Shout out to my therapist. I actually was able to graduate my program this past September, right before my birthday. I was actually able to graduate my program after 4 long years. Thankfully, I wasn't like too far onto the spectrum of having to, take medications and things like that, because I don't agree with medications personally. But if you know that it's going to help and you have seen the help that comes with the meds, then do it. Just be careful, because unfortunately, some people just don't see the better for you. My therapist gave me that option. Do you think you need meds? Especially when we first started. Do you think you need medication? Then let's try it out. If it doesn't work out, then it just doesn't work out. We'll try something else, you know? Also, pro tip. I don't know if most people seen this when I posted on social media, but pro tip. Your therapist should be planning a wellness plan for you, you know, throughout whatever. You shouldn't even give yourself a time limit. Don't even give yourself a time limit for how long you think you're going to be in therapy, right? Just give yourself goals. Start small, of course. Something for 3 months. Try to make a habit that you could keep up for 3 months. You know, do something else for your 6 month goal. Hit something else for the next 3 months. Next thing you know, you're coming up on a year and you've already hit three goals. If you're disciplined, if you're serious about getting better, and if you have a good therapist. That's heavy on the good therapist. Heavy on the good therapist. Therapists are people too, guys. Another thing, therapists are people too. So be patient with them. They're not superheroes. They're just a professional on how to give you a non biased opinion or a non biased fact, or to tell you to stop beating up on yourself, just to be there for you professionally. Okay. So be nice to these people. I want to say I have something else to say about mental health, but I felt like I'm getting emotional and I kind of don't want to get emotional today. So I'm going to wrap up this Amanda Bynes story really quickly here. Amanda, you have people out here, girl, that love you, girl. We saw the video of the TikToker. If you guys didn't see it, a TikToker, this actually happened before she was caught walking through the streets naked. A few days before that, a TikToker had posted a video of her seeing Amanda in the streets. And the way that Amanda looked, you can just tell that there was a struggle for sure. So my prayers are out to her. You got this, girl. Anybody else that's fighting that battle, keep fighting. Don't give up. Giving up is not an option. Life is beautiful, you know. It took me a long time to actually say that and accept that. that life is freaking beautiful. Being here with each other is beautiful. Seeing yourself throughout the years is beautiful. You know, it's okay to make mistakes. We all have flaws. No one's perfect. I think that's about it for the Amanda part. Whew. Whew. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for that. Congratulations. Thank you. Because the mental health is something that's an everyday thing, you know? But but let's move on to the lighter side of things. Y'all know what time it is. Oh, that was the wrong one. Sorry. Y'all know what time it is. He told me not to loop in it, and I still messed up. It's okay, because I'm back. All right. Another edition of the B side, baby. I have a couple of things to talk about on the B side today because it's just so much that's going on, you know? It's just this was me trying to do some double dutch with the B side. So first and foremost, let's talk about Swarm, right? Swarm. Swarm. Let's talk about it, right? I'm not going to spoil this for you guys because I actually I actually care now. I used to be the spoiler queen, but I actually care now about you guys, and I don't want to hurt anybody else's feelings intentionally, you know? But Swarm is a what would you call it? Psych I'm not even about to do it. I'm not even about to do it. But a thriller, kind of horror. I wouldn't put it in the horror genre. I would definitely put it in the thriller genre. And it was created by Donald Glover, who's also the creator of Atlanta, who is also Childish Gambino, who was also on the Community, and he's also a lot of million other different things. Because as a Libra, we can't just do one thing, okay? Have to wear a million hats. Just got to. If you watch Atlanta, then you know how obscured and how strange or weird a lot of the episodes can be. So think of that, but Swarm is on a whole other level. Like I don't even know, like Atlanta, but like demented and a serial killer. So you got your serial killer, and she's like this extremist fan of a superstar named Nija. Now, there are a lot of speculations, of course, of Nija supposed to be a certain superstar that we all know and love in reality, but I ain't gonna say no names. y'all, y'all saw the trailer. You guys saw the trailer, okay? And as soon as I saw this trailer, I was like, oh, I have to watch it. You know, I have to watch it. It's black lit. It's made by Donald Glover, and I like creepy. I like creepy. I like demented. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. I like that type of thing. Now, there's a couple of things that I will say about the show. It's not a spoiler, okay? First up, Chloe scene, right? Just like everything, the internet blows everything out of proportion. 1 second, guys. Just like everything, the internet blows everything out of proportion. First of all, this sex scene with Chloe, it was given HBO softcore. You got Cartoon Network on the back channel. Like there was nothing. I'm sorry. Like leading up into the show, I mean, yeah, leading up into the show, there were already talks about the sex scene because, of course, Chloe Bailey is that it girl right now. I hate to say it. Well, I don't hate to say it. I love to say it. You guys just hate her. But Chloe Bailey is the it girl right now. So everything she does, everyone is going to be on her back. She's going to breathe, and everybody's going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she breathes that way. How's she going to breathe through her mouth? She only breathes through her nose. Like, what? Leave Chloe alone. Leave what was that guy that was crying about Britney Spears? Oh, leave Britney alone. That's how I feel about Chloe. That's how I feel about Chloe. Leave Chloe alone, please. Please. So this sex scene was so weak, guys. One, we don't even see her face. Two, it was more of what was going on around the scene for the purpose of the scene. The purpose wasn't because they were having sex. It was what was going on. Shout out to Damson though, because he looked like he was in that joint for real. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Damson was like, I was like, oh snap. Get over you guys yourself, okay? You guys yourself. You yourselves, guys. Oh my god. Whew, still rumbling and thumbling and dumbling. Get over yourselves, guys. It wasn't nothing. It was Nathan. Nothing happened. You know? Uh we didn't even see her face. All you saw was like her cheeks. We already done seen her cheeks a million times on Instagram and Twitter. She doesn't take like non-cheek pictures, so we done seen the cheek. Get over it. Chloe, keep doing your thing, girl. That scene was weak. I'm sorry. You didn't have to do anything, Chloe. You just had to be there. Like, Damson did everything, but is Damson getting the blowback? No. Nothing even happened. And it was like for 5 seconds. Where was the issue? Okay, moving on, right? There is an episode called Taste, my favorite episode of the whole season. Check it out. The way that this series ends, though, because apparently, allegedly, supposedly, it's a limited series, and I do not feel good about that. Um, the way that this series season ended, it's like, really, how, Sway? How? To the fans out there that are extremists, don't be on Drake time. Like, there is more to life than that. I mean, Jay did her thing, but at the same time, oh God, y'all gonna be like Novacaine out here supporting the cereals, the corn, the corn flakes, and the cinnamon toast crunch, fruity pebbles, all the cereals, and and that's not what I'm saying. I'm not supporting it at all. I'm just saying the way that they wrote this show, the way that Dre, if this was to happen, the way that Dre just was moving through everything was pretty impeccable. Like what? Huh? Huh? I'm on a rewatch right now, so I'll give you guys more details when I am in the clear for spoilers, okay? Next part of the B side. Jonathan Majors. I don't know if you guys seen yet, but Jonathan Majors done got arrested allegedly for hitting his girlfriend. Allegedly. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Prayerfully, this is not what happened. You know, I hate to see anyone to the rise of stardom, or whatever the case may be, have to take a mean L. Let's go back to that publicly thing, right? Especially when it's publicly. Now, I'm no victim blamer, but what you do? Like you say, nah, let me stop. Let me stop. Jonathan, what you doing, bro? Like you're pretty much like, if, if you did do all of this, you know, you're on the rise to like being big as like Denzel Washington. His name is Denzel, guys. It's not Denzel, it's Denzel. Uh, you're on the rise to that level of stardom, bro. You're super talented. You're amazing. You know that anger, but that anger could really get the best of you guys. Us. I can't say you guys. Us as humans. Let's learn that anger is still the exact same as a happy emotion or sad or any other human emotions that we go through. Anger is right there as well. Learn how to control it, people. Now, if you didn't do it and you had to like defend yourself, still, Jonathan, get it together. What is up with all of this domestic violence going on? Like, do we not love each other? Do we not love ourselves? What's so hard to just keep your hands to yourself? Jonathan, I really hope that this did not happen. You have so much going on, bro. And I am a fan, a huge fan. I can't even find the words, you know? And of course, this is alleged, so we don't know exactly what went on. But over the next few days, I'm pretty sure we're going to find out everything. Okay? And was there something else I needed to say about the B side? I don't think there's anything else I had to say about the B side, guys. I think I'm done. No, let me look at these notes right quick. Am I done? Oh my god. I'm freaking done. What? Already? Thank you for tuning in. I can't even take myself serious. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the BK Spade Show. As you can see, I'm wearing our lovely merch. Head on over to www.thebkspadeshow.com. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying that all day. Like, share, subscribe, comment, do everything. Leave us 5-star ratings. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I got a whole spill for it, but I feel like I gotta say something different since I'm by myself. Like, what's all by myself? BK gonna be like, you tripping, and I'm like, but that's what's fun is for, That's what it's here for, I hope that this recorded though, like. I don't know if I clicked everything I was supposed to click. I hope I did click everything properly. Like, God forgive me for trying to figure that out now, buddy. Let's see. Everything looked like I did everything. I think I did everything. Thank you guys again for stopping by. Yeah. I don't know. Like, is there everything? I think that's everything. I'm trying my best I tried my best to get it to like closer to that hour mark, but I'm just talking to myself I feel like I've been sitting on a soapbox all day and just like, so you want to do this and you want to love each other and respect yourselves. that's that's a clip right there. Love each other and respect yourselves. For real though. You guys, thank you again. Do all of that I just said, head on over to www.thebkspace show. Like, share, subscribe, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. It's been a pleasure, guys. It was so, so, so fun. Hold up. I might have to do this by myself again one day.